Mourinho's Premier League transfer wishlist contains Man Utd and Arsenal stars. Jose Mourinho is expected to dip back into the transfer market in January in an effort to revive Roma's top four hopes, and a number of Premier League players are in his sights. The Italian club are 6 points adrift of the Champions League places in Serie A, but could be even further adrift without the goals of England striker Tammy Abraham. Abraham was one of two Premier League players signed by Mourinho over the summer, along with former Wolverhampton Wanderers goalkeeper Rui Patricio, and the Portuguese manager could find himself drawing on his expertise from spells at Chelsea, Manchester United and Tottenham. Mirror Football has taken a look at some of the players linked with a move to the Stadio Olimpico, including one man he has signed before. Prediction time. Will Mourinho take Roma back to the Champions League? Have your say here. Maitland-Niles was linked with a summer departure from Arsenal and has struggled to force his way back into the team under Mikel Arteta after deciding to stay. Mourinho is reportedly keen to bring the midfielder to Rome, adding to an English contingent that already includes Abraham and Chris Smalling. Discussions have begun over a potential 4-year deal, according to some sources, though Roma are yet to agree on a fee with Arsenal, who may consider the Africa Cup of Nations responsibilities of Thomas Partey and Mohamed Elneny when making up their minds. Dalot was one of Mourinho's last signings at Manchester United, joining the club in the same summer as Fred, and the Portuguese defender hasn't been able to establish himself how he might have hoped. The 22-year-old spent last season in Serie A, gaining experience of the competition during a loan spell with AC Milan, and had to wait until December for his first Premier League start of the current campaign. Dalot was linked with a reunion with Mourinho before being given a run of games under Ralf Rangnick, and his future may depend on whether or not United's interim boss invests in more defensive options in January. Dalot isn't the only United player on Mourinho's radar, with teenage defender Charlie Wellens also linked with a switch to Italy. The youngster has yet to make his senior debut for the Red Devils, but his performances for the under-23 side both at full-back and in midfield, attracting the attention of a number of clubs. Wellens' father Richie also came through United's academy as a player, making just one senior appearance, and most recently spent time as manager of Doncaster Rovers. Mourinho has already rated former club Chelsea for Abraham, and midfielder Loftus-Cheek has been linked with a move which could see him rejoin his former colleague. Loftus-Cheek was handed his senior debut by Mourinho back in 2014, though the relationship between the pair didn't always run smoothly. With Chelsea welcoming back the likes of N'Golo Kanté and Matteo Kovacic in recent weeks, Roma may be convinced to ramp up their pursuit of the England international. England international Winks is another to have been linked with Roma in the Italian media after a difficult season with Tottenham. The 25-year-old played just once in the Premier League under Nuno Espirito Santo and looked to be ready for an exit after being predominantly used in the Europa Conference League. However, talk of a move has died down a little since Antonio Conte's arrival in North London, with an impressive performance against Liverpool, suggesting he will remain part of the Italian manager's plans. Xhaka was high on Mourinho's list over the summer, with the Swiss midfielder coming close to joining Roma from Arsenal. The 29-year-old appeared to have ended Roma's hopes of a move when he signed a new deal with the Gunners and has shown his importance to the London club since returning from a knee injury. However, as recently as November, Corriere dello Sport reported that Mourinho's side hadn't fully